Alright, let's get started. Probably won't be much dialogue from me throughout this whole thing. And for that, I apologize. Here we go. So far, I have a lot of what I need. Yeah. Let's just go right in. Alright, so all of 22 is clear, all of 21 is clear. If I recall correctly, these guys are immune to fire and lightning. Both of them. It just keeps getting better. Yeah, that's it. Oh man. Of course. Why not?
Now where would I put this?
Vikings!
I can't get there from here.
Of all things for me to do, why would I do that?
I can't get there from here.
It was again a sabotage. I'm not trying to do that.
I can't carry anymore.
Greetings! Greetings! Greetings!
It's way too dark in here. Way too dark. Yep, back in the dungeon. All balls ball, Horizonte. Oh yeah, no doubt. It does get pretty difficult. I'm hanging in there. Best I can do given my situation. My dental situation. But I'm alright more or less. But yeah, the Priver of Souls. This game really does get difficult. Even more so to the point where it can become laughably difficult sometimes. But more often than not, I find a way to overcome the challenge. Alright, so the way that these pods are, well, not pods, urns are arranged. The way these urns are arranged, I can use that to my advantage. How's that been going?
I can't carry anymore.
Could sell that as well. I think I will sell it.
Greetings!
You said you made a mistake? I really hate these guys. Dragonkins are the worst. Alright. I can use these urns to my advantage then. Just narrow it down. As far as making your mistake on the gladiator, it may very well depend on how you've built the stats early. I tend to focus more so on strength and vitality than anything else. If I try to go anything further than that, then I can put myself in danger. Thankfully, Assassin already has Identify, so it really doesn't cost her anything at all. May not have been compatible. Yeah, when I read what you just wrote down, Horizonte, it doesn't make sense to me either. Because throughout the early parts of you playing with the Dolphin emulator, you're able to enjoy your games just fine. You were initially able to enjoy those games just fine, and so it really doesn't make sense why you're not able to do so all of a sudden after playing with them for so long. Oh, my gladiator. Oh, right. I had some practice as well. I definitely had my fair share of practice. The first character I decided to record myself playing as was the Paladin, and it did not end well for me because I decided to make all my stats even. I wanted to make sure they had the exact same number, which was a major mistake in Diablo the Hell 1, but of course this was years ago. Safe to say that I learned my lesson. I had to discontinue that Paladin playthrough. But then, later on, throughout the years of me playing this, by the time I played Paladin for a second time, the live stream, well, this time the live stream, the other ones were just pre-recorded. I knew better, and I learned how to prioritize certain stats. By that time, I was playing I was live streaming as a mage, a scout, and a gladiator at the time. I didn't want to risk that. Just didn't feel too comfortable about being able to take that guy out without losing all my health. Of course. Sheesh, just like that. It doesn't help that my minus DFE is so low, and that's because I'm wearing this as opposed to this here. Alright then. Good thing I used that potion. But yeah. So far I have beaten Uber Diablo on all 3 difficulties because not because. I've beaten Uber Diablo on all 3 difficulties with the Gladiator, then it was the Paladin, then it was the Scout, then the Mage. Oh, here we go yet again. Great. Man, these guys. A lot of that going on, I'm sure. Big mistake there. Of course. Let's see. Just put it away for now. Oh, they surround me? That knockback is useless. That works too, I guess. can't kill him yet? That's crazy in itself. Alright then, sure. Yeah, that's not the first time I've been messed over. Won't be the last either. What kind of weapon am I using? Oh, is that one? I don't work on them. That's Mordor and the Hell Team. I think it's Mordor along with Desert Dragon. I think Gorvex has a lot to do with it as well. But those are just 3 individuals I know of so far. I just have a strong history of playing it, but I haven't ever personally worked on the mod. I need some more hits like that. That would be so much appreciated. Don't do that, please. This is where I wanted to be the whole time. However long it takes. Oh, that's just great. Okay, that works. I'll gladly take that. Was there another enemy? Probably was. Of course. Still not over yet. No, it's alright. You did nothing wrong, it was just an honest question. Oh, goody! Here they are. They're on their way here. They're on their way towards me. Nice.
Now where would I put this?
How to deal with this? I think I know how. Okay, that works. Nice. Okay. Hey, Sandy Orioles. Hope all is well. I suppose that'll be nice for a mage.
Greetings!
Good day. How may I serve you?
Which one is that? Alright. Well, happy belated birthday. I apologize, your birthday's been lonely. Yeah, it's always fun for them to do that. Sheesh, man. I couldn't get out of that. Nasty. That's no problem. You really have no other means of fighting these guys off here. You just gotta hope that you deal enough damage to prevent them from approaching you. amount of damage they're able to do to me that easily.
This.
Greetings. Greetings.
Yeah, it would be nice to find one. It'll be really nice. If there was an arrangement of urns that will allow me that bottleneck, it'll make things so much easier. But I also know that Mordor has made it in such a way on purpose to where it's extremely difficult for you to find things like that. Adds on to the difficulty. Gotta enjoy it when Horn of Death suddenly wants to make his way in. Alright then. Of course. Oh, that's they don't stack. Oh, right. That's a unique monster aggro. I'm not able to save my game until I kill that unique monster. Wherever he might be. I hate that it's so dark. I really hate that. It may appear to be like a good idea at first. After you played it for so long, it really gets annoying to look at. You can hardly see the enemies on the screen. The way they can just shred my health down is ridiculous. Here. Alright, nothing over there. I need to cast something more permanent. Here we go. Just to bring some brightness in here. Last time I encountered a unique monster, that very same unique monster took upon himself to just go to the complete other side of the map that I haven't even crossed over yet. And it took forever for me to find him. Right. Most of the monsters that you see me encounter is either magic fire or magic lightning or magic fire lightning, which they could be immune to all three, which makes it difficult for a mage because the only means of attacking them is by bone spirit, which takes down an eighth of the target's current health. Sometimes. That's another good arcane nova. Wait, is that arcane nova? Yeah, it's arcane nova. It's whatever. I thought it would be good. I misread it for arcane star. Oh, still can't save right. But yeah, that enemy went all the way to an area that I haven't even made my way towards yet. On the complete other side. Only for me to encounter more unique monsters and having to kill them. Then finally he shows up. Despite me aggroing him earlier. Also at this point, opening these chests are high risk because there's always an opportunity for a trap to appear in them. Oh my gosh, why did that have to be a D-draw file? That's cool. Now I'm getting this experience, but it's all futile until I'm able to save my game. Oh, there he is. There's the guy. Whatever, just drop it. That works too. I like critical hits. Hang on. There we go.
Greetings!
If gold is an issue, then what is it? Oh, right. I do recall in the they made this rule since the Hell 2, with everything being solo self-found and each character has their own stash. correct order on this. That works. Right over there. Alright. If you can. Depending on the mode you play, you should be able to hopefully have some gold, like some gold finding gear, as well as some additional gold dropped for each monster. It's that kind of gear that allows you to farm gold on there. They've allowed that since the Hell 2. And when you farm enough gold, you're able to buy yourself more stash tabs that way. I think the first one is 10,000, then it's more or less. The second one is going to be 20k, and then the third one 30k, that kind of thing. Which is, I think it's Mordor is confessing his contempt for stash tabs. Maybe based on the regret of a decision of him having stash tabs in the first Hell mod, and he's doing what he can to nerf them or create a gold sink for it, which I think is unnecessary personally. But all right then, that that happened. Oh, that was murderous. Good thing I did not open that chest when it came to dealing with the opposition earlier. Okay, that works. Of course. Leave that ring mail alone. Oh, right. Well, if you feel that your character can sustain himself without the really strong gear in lesser difficulties, if you have already beaten Uber Diablo, I consider it a rite of passage at that point, because once you've beaten Uber Diablo on harder difficulty, for example, you then have the right to advance on the Purgatory, and then after Purgatory, then Doom, and then I think after Doom there was something else. Unless the names of the difficulties have changed greatly on the Hell 4, and I just don't know it yet. But proceed on grinding through the lesser difficulty until you feel that you've gotten the amount of gold that you wish to have. That always helps out. And any gear that you don't necessarily find useful, but you can identify, look at it very carefully before you decide to sell it, and then sell the gear. That'll definitely land you some good gold, but after you identify it. I don't know why I did that just now. I already had a portal open. That's just me being silly. But by the time you have to rely on Deckard Cain to identify,
Greetings.
you should already have a decent amount of gold on you. Now, my gold count may appear to be this much, but I've earned so much more throughout my tenure as the assassin on this overall run. I have way more gold simply because I've encountered some shrines that allow me to get a crazy amount of gold that way. Well, that was another thing too. If you come across shrines, since they don't normally have the names on them, unlike the original Diablo, it will tell you what kind of shrine it is on the original. But in the Hell mod, it just reads shrine, or it just reads goat shrine, or it just reads cauldron. You have no way of knowing until you actually activate it. Always save before you activate, because you just never know whether or not if you're going to come across a shrine that gives you riches abound when least expected. And then from there, I'm prompted to reload my save before I activated it, and then empty my inventory. Oh my gosh, my character nearly bought the farm there. I gotta be more careful. This is the last. Oh, here we go. What is this? Okay. Here I thought Devastators were bad. No, these guys are worse. So these guys are good. Oh. Not just the gold golems. It's not just them. Okay, took that guy out. Hang on. How did I do this before? Okay, got it. Oh, not like that. Please, not like that. That's so wrong. That's so messed up. Oh, thank goodness. These guys are weak against fire. Oh, if it's actually pretty difficult, that's when you're supposed to make a new game with the same character and then grind again from the first floor. I know that can be a bit arduous for some, like for people when they're first starting out, but it's a good way to learn how to play the character. It's definitely a way I had to learn. The RNG itself resets for every time you make a new game, unless you've made it to where your character's progress is automatically saved. I understand. I've encountered all those enemies that you've that you've mentioned before already. Oh, how nice of my golem to actually show up there. wasn't trying to fall like that. My goodness. They're legitimately waiting for me right around this corner. Oh gosh. Yeah, alright then. I know I've been in this situation before. I know it. It's a rather gnarly, dire situation I'm in. Okay, so it's all that crazy stuff. Alright then. All that crazy stuff right there. Because it just had to be. 62 brings it to an even 85 all across the board. So that's damage versus demons, and that's damage versus undead. And I'm using blades. Alright then. This is just for undead, in some cases more than others. Another thing I had to do throughout playing is familiarizing myself with hotkeys. Like, I already know that A, S, and D. Well, A is for Fire Blast, S is for Ball Lightning. It has a Chain Lightning icon on there, but it's Ball Lightning. I know that Chain Lightning was restored in the Hell 3 and Hell 4. D is for Arcane Star, F is for Stone Curse, G is for Golem, H for Holy Bolt, J for Flash. I don't ever use Flash, really. Well, I don't ever use Flash at all. I don't need to say really. It doesn't make any sense. But then you have K for Inferno, L for Lightning, Z for Elemental, X for Force Wave, Z is for the character, but moving on with spells. V is for the weapon type swap that you have. You have 2 options on this one. I know in the Hell 2, 3, and 4, there's 3 options. B is for Bone Spirit, N is for Flame Ring, M is for Lightning Ring, and then Control is for your Guardian spell. Well, not Guardian, it's Hydra in this one. But anyway, it has the same feature. Q for Teleport, W for Firewall, E for Lightning Wall. And then you have T is for your Arcane, I believe. No, that's Lightning. So that's Lightning, this is Arcane, and U is for the Holy Nova. So far I've only learned the Lightning and the Arcane Nova with this assassin. But that covers all the spells that I can use with hotkeys. But then you have the support spells, Fury, Healing, Reflect, and Mana Shield. I only use Mana Shield if I really feel that it's an emergency for me to do so. But yeah, it really helps out to familiarize yourself with the hotkeys. The best way to do that is to use character classes that also use spells. The Paladin can use his fair share of spells, but the mages and the assassins especially are the ones you have to look forward to.
Not enough mana.
is getting ridiculous now. I'm hitting my hotkeys, I swear. I think the main goal is to make it about as difficult as possible, but not make it really difficult, but not entirely impossible to beat. Yeah, okay. Of all things, a crafted mace. The reason why I call it a crafted mace is because that is the name of the affix when you have durability at 200 maximum.
Greetings.
It's just called crafted for the magical items.
Good day. How may I serve you?
Oh no, not like that. It's not that difficult. Although it can feel that way sometimes. Especially for those who enjoy Iron Man mode or Nightmare mode.
Hello, good friend. Hello, good friend. Hello, good friend. Hello, good friend.
There's Golem. And I'm gonna finally learn Holy Nova.
Hello, good friend.
What you see me doing here now is just cycling through the store.
Hello, good friend.
I know that's also a possibility in Hell 2, 3, and 4, but I think it costs like gold for you to do that.
Hello.
If you're doing that without saving.
Hello, good friend.
That's Fire Blast.
Hello, good friend.
No, Nightmare mode is when once you start the game,
Hello, good friend.
like you can't save, like you cannot save your game, and you cannot go to town for any reason for the whole duration. That's dungeon floors 1 through 24. It's an optional mode, a bit of a savage one, but it's still optional.
Hello, good friend.
I think the mild variation of it would be Iron Man, where you can save your game for every 4 dungeon floors. And of course there's hardcore mode, which once you lose,
Hello, good friend.
that character is gone. I would recommend that if you're just starting out with the Hell 4, like play on easy mode, just so you can get a better feel of the game. And when you feel that you're ready to ascend to that next difficulty, go on to normal or hard if you choose.
Hello, good friend. Hello, good friend. Hello, good friend. Hello, good friend.
That's lightning wall, obviously. What else do I have? Level 6. That's level 7. It needs to be higher. Elementals at 5. I found now that in order for this to do some really impressive damage, it needs to be around spell level 30, which is crazy, but that's how the dev intended it, so had to deal with that too.
Hello, good friend.
I did not mean to do that.
Hello, good friend. 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 Hello, good friend.
Yeah, just restart the game with the same character,
Hello, good friend.
and you'd be very surprised with the levels that you repeat,
Hello, good friend.
how much you're able to gain off of them. Especially since you won't have to use so many resources compared to your first run. I keep running the same difficulty for a certain amount of dungeon floors to where you feel comfortable on advancing. And then from there, your character can get strong.
Hello, good friend. Hello, good friend.
Alright, nothing.
Hello, good friend.
Well, that's 2 flame rings.
Hello, good friend.
Another teleport, sure.
Hello, good friend.
Another one?
Hello, good friend. Hello, good friend. Hello, good friend.
Finally, I got another arcane star spell. Crazy, man.
Hello, good friend. Hello, good friend. Hello, good friend.
Potentially increase the timer on that. Well, at least the arcane star's at level 8 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just a little over 200k.
Hello, good friend. Hello, good friend.
Let's teleport it again.
Hello, good friend. Hello, good friend.
Unfortunately, to my knowledge, there is no way to reset attributes. No way. Ah, yes. My golem spell is at level 10. This is awesome.
Hello, good friend. Hello, good friend.
Another thing you could do is, after you have gone through the cycles as I was suggesting, and if you feel that your character can go through caves rather quickly,
Hello, good
you can
friend.
start with,
Hello, good friend.
what was it? You can do some mushroom farming.
Hello, good friend.
Mushroom farming is a
Hello,
strategy
good
I like to
friend.
use in order to build up my character stats. But you can only do it for so many times before you reach a skill point limit regarding your character level.
Hello, good friend.
And what mushroom farming is supposed to do is when you come across dungeon floor 12 in Diablo the Hell mod, there's a chance, unless you have modified your configuration file, which anybody can do. What was I gonna say? Right. Unless you have modified your configuration file to where the quests appear every single game, okay, there we go. Salad of Resistance, and okay, that works there. And there was something else too. Ring of Sorcery, Ring of Sorcery. All the way over there. Just keep it all in one pile. Alright.
Good day. How may I serve you?
Didn't mean to do that. Didn't drop anything, did I? No, it didn't make any sense. Yes, that one. For every time you do that quest, you get a spectral elixir. Of course. Man, these guys are guaranteed to kill with that. It's ridiculous. I can't even be within within their line of sight, or else I'm dead. always hated that. It's like every single hit is a guaranteed stun. It just has to be guaranteed. There's no other way. I've been through that situation plenty of times too, especially as a mage. It gotten so bad to the point where I just wanted to play through the end. And when it was over, I was just like, no, I am not playing as a mage again. And of course I get stunned there, so I'm not able to kill the soul burner. A lot of that going on too. But I have an idea as to how I can do this. It's going to take a while. That works there.
Not enough mana. Not enough mana.
The thing is, on the Hell 2, 3, and 4, I probably would. Especially since there's more options for them.
Not enough mana. 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 Not enough mana.
All because of a bad firewall placement. Yeah, but no doubt, I probably would try a mage subclass, just so I can say that I've played all that the game has to, all that the mod has to offer.
Not enough mana.
What in the world is this? Oh, right. It's a mage item. There was one mage subclass I really enjoyed playing as. I think it was the Warlock, because what is it? One of the traits you can use is the Hydromancer. Way to go. Way to go. Try it again, shall we?
I have no room.
There's, what was it? I know that there's a summoner. I know that's under summoner. There's demonologist, necromancer, beastmaster.
Greetings! Greetings!
Not enough mana.
All right, there's one enemy that's immune to that. Well, that's good.
Not enough mana.
Alright, so Hydras want to troll me. Okay, that's fine. Ah, yes, because the golem had to port right back to me. I'm gonna restart this mess. Oh my gosh.
I can't carry anymore.
Not sure if I want to call it burnout or just annoyance on how this game can flow sometimes. It could be a combination of both. But it's at the point where I'm really looking forward to playing as a different character class at some point. That'd be really great.
Not enough mana.
At the same time, I don't want to start another character class and not have this one completely finished. Like how I did before. Oh, 2 hits that time in a single animation.
Now where would I put this?
Another another Volcathos? Alright then. Yeah, I get that. I really do. And yet I am so close to the end.
Good day. How may I serve you?
It's like at every possible angle they're able to strike me down.
Not enough mana.
And my golem has went off to who knows where. Appreciate that.
Not enough mana. Not enough mana.
Why did I do that?
Not enough mana.
There's a golem. There's a gar. Oh my goodness! There's a soul burner right beside it,
Not enough mana.
and they're doing what they can to avoid the one right beside it. And then they proceed to attack the one beside it after the other one's dead. Oh man. Here I was under the impression that the closer threat would take higher priority, but I guess not.
Not enough mana.
Only new game? Oh, you must have chosen autosave. I know autosave is a feature. Or unless you've chosen a different mode apart from easy or normal.
Greetings!
Whenever you highlight your character in the character select, it should tell you what difficulty that character is on.
Greetings!
Yeah, it's so bad. Ah, that's what I get for standing around for too long. Casting spells. Big mistake on my part. What was I thinking?
I can't carry anymore.
Of course. Of course. Oh, yeah, see. Gotta watch out for those game changers. There's a catch-22 with just about every single one of them. Yeah, that's about as easy as it gets. Sheesh. All right. Where is he? Right over there. I think the only real game changers I'll probably mess with is to get rid of the cooldown on certain spells, like Fury, Concentration. RNG is becoming more so silly, man. There's no reason why I should have needed those many potions. My armor class is at a decent level, and my minus DFE, as if it's just worth nothing now at this floor. Had I not used a potion there, it's like a guarantee that guy would have killed me. Oh, right. And when in doubt, bring in more of those stupid soul burners. Getting real tired of seeing them. Oh, they're finally dead. All right, then. worth much of anything. I figured I had to at least try it.
I can't get there from here.
I was gonna say, man, you guys are gonna mess me over again? I've already been messed over so many times on this floor. Hopefully this will make a difference. It needs to kick in. Alright then, we got something going. I'm not able to save until I kill these guys. Nice stun lock. Nice. Nice stun lock. Nice. Much appreciated. Wherever would I be without that stun lock? Much better off, right? Oh, man. Oh, not that one. This one. Like, seriously. I was just gonna get messed over again. It makes no sense how hard they can hit me like that. It really makes no sense given my armor class right now. Whereas my armor class is supposed to be a different requirement for the assassin. Yeah, right. Of course. No, not you. This is mod right now, this. Dreadful ring. That right there. This here. This is what I'm trying to do, but... maybe that's what I need, huh? Do I need Fury? Because this is actually getting ridiculous now. How's that she's still alive? Yeah, I know, right? That's all I think about these golden golems right now. Like, surely it can proc in my favor. And we're in a combination of dreadful, along with that 10% chance of 200% damage there. I'm just trying to get away with killing at least one at a time. That's all I'm trying to do here. Oh, and keep in mind that this mod was created by a dev who hates it when players use so many potions. I wonder what could lead to players using so many potions. Now what? I'm out of potions now. Out of potions. So what do I do again? Do I cast Fury a second time? Oh, angle. Right then. It's crazy how you're ignoring knockback so well. So ridiculous now. What's the point of even having that weapon if there's enemies that can just straight up ignore them? Oh, finally!
I can't carry anymore.
Oh, right.
Greetings!
Yeah, the price itself had increased on certain items. I'm not gonna need a silly weapon like that. Let's see here. Oh, Ring of Harmony, fast recovery, sure. Let me save here. And 1, 2, 3, 4.
I have no room.
Yeah, I know. You have no room. It's fine.
I have no room.
Oh, I'm tripping. Why? There's a serious downpour out here. I have a bit more of the map remaining. See how this plays out, I guess. So what is it? I triggered enemies from across from the other side of the wall again? What's going on? Why not? Until I find out what that crap was all about. Oh, there it is again. Who in the world could I possibly aggroed from the other side of the wall? I'm trying to figure out. Oh, right. Unique items. I do what I can to try to avoid those to the best of my ability. Simply because there are moments where the minus just outweigh, like the negative outweighs the positive on those things. And that's also something done intentionally, which is just straight up silly. Whoever I aggroed from the other side of the wall is preventing me from saving my game. It would be really nice right now if I could just save my game.
Not enough mana.
When it comes to a sudden aggro that prevents you from saving the game, it's the not knowing that really bothers me. What could have possibly have done it? Because I have encountered monsters here originally. There's no reason why I should be aggroing anything from this side of the map here, beyond this wall. No reason for it, and yet here we are. I'm not able to save my game for who knows how long. Or whatever monster it is that's preventing me from doing so. Because how faulty the in-battle queue is. And unlike the Hell 2, 3, or 4, there's no option to actually turn that off. Or choose easy mode as how it normally would be. Yeah, that is not worth it. The item is not worth it. It's as I was saying before, the negatives outweighing the positives. I don't like using any kind of equipment that does that. Why not? Why not? You know what? Why not? Yes, yes, I know. Trust me, I know. Annoying creatures blending in the dark like that because the dev also thought it was a good idea that made the place really dark. So on occasion you have to use a town portal to illuminate the area. Oh yeah, indeed. It's not my first rodeo dealing with this mess. This will be my 5th character I've beaten Hellmont with, once I've made it this far. Once I've made it that far. Yep, a lot of that too. I'm not trying to kill all these monsters again. Just die quickly, please. Thanks. Oh wait, don't tell me. They're the ones. Oh, it's just gotten better. It just got better. You see that? It just got better for me. This is one guarantee from this mod here is that it always finds a way to get worse. Always. Again with that. Just need to survive. That's it. I don't need the struggle. I just need you to die quickly. That's it. That's all I need. I was saying before. It was not one, but two. Two mobs have been aggroed. Yes, of course. Now I have to start all that all over again. And it started with me going up there and attacking these guys. And it's going to be the same as last time. I killed them, I should be able to save. And yet for some warped reason within this mod, I won't be able to save until I kill just about every other monster save for Uber Diablo. Wow! A rare opportunity for me to save my game. Oh, there it is again. It's just that monster in particular. Tell you what, let's not worry about that guy then. Let's not worry about him specifically. Because for some really messed up reason, killing that guy in particular has the whole thing going off. Yeah, so that's another bug in the game. That apparently you encountering certain monsters, although they're nowhere near the unique, or they're nowhere near the minion mob with a corresponding unique monster, can still aggro some other monster on the other side of the map that just refuses to stop moving. Really? The whole 2 hits in a single animation is silly.
I can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore.
Get rid of that, obviously.
Greetings!
That's a possibility. Finally. Alright. Something weird going on here. I have no idea what it is. Right, if I hadn't moved, that would have killed me. Of course. These guys also have to show up in the mix. I didn't really care to use potion there. Non-enhanced perception? Damage versus undead. Sheesh. I'm not gonna reach level 44, but I would get pretty daggone close to it. Like sometime today before the next enemy makes its way towards me and lands a hit. Right, of course. I mean, it's bad enough that on single player, you already have a hefty amount of odds stacked against you. But when you give certain enemies a crazy advantage on top of that, it just makes it all the more crazy. Not in a good way. Given that my chance hit is at 342 if I switch to bludgeons here, but if I'm switching to blades, it's at 352. There's no reason I should be missing strikes. But every time there's a swing, and if you don't hear a clash, that's me missing a swing. I strongly feel that should not be happening at all, but what do I know? How the principles of Doom difficulty are supposed to be. Yeah, there's gotta be something. Why, despite all the chaos that has taken place, this is still allowed to happen. Of course, that'll be too much. Too much to ask for, just too much. I can't ward them off. I like the ability to do that. I really would. But their immunities determine that I'm unable to do that. Even if I wanted to, I can't. It's not possible. So I have to deal with the onslaught as it makes its way towards me. I see Force Wave being a possibility to some degree, but even then, the knockback can only do so much. Ah, yes, of course. Of course. Why not? Too much time. Never in a straight line. Just walk around in a circle for a minute and then wait until enemies are alongside you and then you all jump in at once. It's a real shame the golem doesn't have sharp AI. I just need my hit to land, I promise you. I promise you that's all I need. Maybe it will occur a lot more often to the mod that if my attacks landed, I'll stand a greater chance. What am I doing with that? Okay, finally. Alright, getting closer. Wonder what kind of trouble I can get into over this wall. Okay, that kind of trouble. Yup. There's a guaranteed hit every time it... Guaranteed stun every time it lands. Guaranteed. Another advantage they have.
Not enough mana.
Nice stun lock. Very nice. Nice, nice. Appreciate that. I wasn't trying to do that, but alright. It's done, it's done. More insult to injury with another crafted item.
Greetings!
It's more like an item with the crafted affix on it.
Greetings!
Good day. How may I serve you?
Alright, that works. Alright then. Oh goody, minions. Just what I need. Wait, I don't think these guys are actually using their projectiles, so that's cool. Alright then. Alright, I'm just making sure that I'm clearing everything. I'm getting close to the end. Getting closer. Alright.
Now where would I put this?
Greetings!
Oh, there's another one. Nice. Not one, but two minions. Two mobs of the Baylor. Oh, right. The winter. It's funny because, oh man. Winter has not been feeling very cold where I am. And as a matter of fact, it's been feeling relatively warm. So warm to the point that where I'm believing that it's springtime. Early spring in January. I doubt that I'll ever know the reason why this is occurring like this. Could be global warming. Could be something crazier. Just die, please. Just die. Alright? I don't need you to land a hit on me before you go. Just die. Alright. You as well? Come on. Alright, thanks. Thanks for dying. Alright. Oh, okay. So this guy makes up for the hits that they've missed on me. Alright, yeah, because that makes total sense. I swear these guys take forever to fall. Whoa, 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 whoa. What happened here? That same enemy that I was... I was gonna say, man, this game right here, man. Oh my gosh, I fell for it again. That's what I get. All right. Now for the crazy part where things take place. I need to prepare my character accordingly. Yeah, here's a good spot. Definitely. Here we are at the moment of truth. Sell all this stuff.
Greetings!
Sell that too, and that as well. And this here.
Greetings!
Hello, good friend. Hello, good friend.
What ails you, my friend?
That's fine. minus 28. Minus 28. Does Diablo 1 have hardcore? It does if you're looking forward to playing that on
Good day.
the Hell mods
How
2,
may I
3,
serve
and
you?
4. On the first Hell mod, there is no hardcore.
Good day. How may I serve you? Good day. How may I serve you? Good day. How may I serve you? Good day. How may I serve you?
Daggone. Still can't do it with that. knew that was gonna happen. Yeah, with a DFE of 2. Oh my goodness. I'm actually gonna try this.
Not even death can save you from me.
Already from the jump.
Not even death can save you from me.
Sheesh.
Not even death can save you from me.
I like to try the melee way, just see if I can pull it off. Oh, that's just great. Less of that, please. He just likes to stand there and spam it. Forcing me to get closer to him. Now he wants to close the distance. Oh, the spam is real when he... It's so funny when I have etherealized worn off. He's ready to attack Doom. It's over. It is over for the assassin. That's 5 out of 6. That's 5 out of 6. Yes. Yes. Oh man, my assassin was a lot better off melee as opposed to paladin. Man, my paladin had it rough.
Now where would I put this?
Much appreciated. It was not without difficulty. Daggone Doom, man. That's done. See about selling some of these items here.
Greetings!
And that kill against Uber Diablo was even with a warping demon interfering.
I have no room.
If there was no interference, that would have ended a whole lot sooner. And the thing about warping demons is that when you try to attack them, they just suddenly teleport to another side of you, making it all the more annoying.
Greetings!
Hello, good friend.
Greetings!
So the next character class I will be playing this as
Greetings!
will be the monk. And the monk is the final one.
have no room.
That's fine.
Greetings! Greetings!
I don't know why I did that just now. I have no idea.
Now where would I put this?
Good day. How may I serve you? Good day. How may I serve you? Good day. How may I serve you?
Here I am panic saving. Well, I'm glad you guys were able to witness that. Now for my usual method of just simply stashing everything that I did not use. Turns out I didn't need to use that many potions, although I did use a somewhat decent amount. Oh, what am I doing? Just go straight to Jillian. Sheesh.
Good day. How may I serve you?
Okay, I got it. I know what to do because these guys, as I was saying before, they are super annoying to deal with. I know how to deal with them. So you go right by a corner and then cast a lightning wall. You cast a lightning wall at that position to where it's parallel to the wall that's right next to you. And the only way they can attack you is from the front. No matter how many times they warp. Alright. So this whole thing here, I don't understand why it keeps doing that.
I have no room.
I'm guessing it's having its own silly moment or something. Anyway. Alright, so that is every known monster on every default dungeon floor in the game. I forgot what it was called. Yeah, that's what it was called. Band of Divination. I'd be inclined to use this if it wasn't for the -21 to all attributes. Why would I want to deal with a minus like that?
Good day. How may I serve you?
Greetings!
Good day. How may I serve you?
This right here I can probably just keep right there. So overall the final was me having it like this. What was it? My minus DFE is like this right now. For now. All I have to do is just go down.
Good day. How may I serve you?
Go to this Krondor's defense because it's actually pretty cool to wear. And if I wanted to wear this again, all I have to do is just switch to this, just put that on however I see fit, and then switch back. But initially, I would stick with this to some degree, and then whenever I switch to Uber Diablo, I could use this here in combination with that. So I'll have some minus DFE, right? If I didn't do that, and if I opted to use Demon Hunter's Ink, that'll put me at +2, which, for what we had first seen throughout my attempt on Uber Diablo on Doom difficulty, didn't end well for me. This was a lot better off. And if I so chose, I can increase it slightly again, because this is minus 19 damage from enemies. It brings me up to 55, thanks to the Sentinel's Amulet and the Emerald Salad of Resistance. So I have options. That's important. There are some quests here that I'll probably end up doing a lot later. And if anything, they'll probably be they'll be pre-recorded and directly uploaded from my PC to my YouTube channel. But that will be at some time later, and it'll probably be during the time when I'm playing Diablo to Hell 3, because I did say that I will be playing a lot of Diablo to Hell 3. But that's after my Monk class. Monk will be next after this one, and take a good look at the Assassin, because this will be the last time you guys will see her for a while, given the gear that she currently has. The VOD later will allow you guys to pause so y'all can read this a lot better. And this is for my bludgeons. And here's everything else with that. I have a decent amount of spells I could use, which is always good, always appreciated. If I did it the Arcane Star way and trying to position Uber Diablo with him facing Golem to where Apocalypse can't hit me, it would have taken a bit longer, honestly. I'm glad I was able to defeat Uber Diablo so quickly. I really am. Apart from that, it is time that I do sign off. I have been at this for long enough, and it is time for my assassin to retire at long last. For those who have watched this live, I really appreciate you guys. For those who have, well, for those who are going to be watching this VOD later, I appreciate you guys as well. You guys take care and stay safe out there. Crazy month we're in so far. Crazy weather I'm experiencing in my surroundings. And yeah, 2026. Farewell to the assassin.